Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is Paula from Paula's Tripley. How you guys doing? Comment ça va? Let's see here. What do we need to know for our highest good? I'm taking some oracle cards out first. Oh, Bluebird Spirit, happiness. Are you happy? Card number 7. There's the unicorn in this picture down there. Are you a unicorn? Are you magical? Do you believe in magic? Are you mysterious and mystical? It's not hard to get ourselves happy. We just need to let go of the heavy stuff, you know. Happiness. It's an inside job, right? The unicorn is very magical, so you are very magical. You believe in miracles. You know, you're feeling light as a bird. That's how we do it, you know, to feel free and playful and light brings us higher to spirit, closer to God. God wants to see us happy with what we've got, and God wants us to go for what we want. Okay, he wants to see us happy. Man-made rules are preventing us from our full potential. You know, our conditioning. Oh, you can't do this. You're going to look like that. Aren't you embarrassed? You know what I mean? Okay. So happiness, you know, it's a spiritual thing. Card number 7. Grace. Wow. Wise woman of the grove. There's a little rupee here. Card number 49, which is a 4 if you add it up. Like a home front, your protection, your foundation. She's looking in like she's a spirit, okay? She's been here. Look, she's here through the light, and she's guarding the ruby. The ruby is in a treasure chest, okay, in the forest. It's about grace. I remember playing cards as a young kid, and we would have grace as our last dime. We had 3 dimes to play with, and we lost 1, we lost 2, we lost 3. The fourth was grace. You didn't have a dime, but you had grace. It's like your last chance here. You're very wise, and you need to be in nature to figure things out. Transmutation, the phoenix spirit, transmuting energy into what works for you. You know, instead of taking a jab or somebody insulting you and taking that to the bank, like hurt, storing it inside your bank, this is your bank, you exchange it for something else, something good. You transform it, transmute it, transmutation. It's like you just need this little ruby to make something happen. You know where it is. You know when to use it. You're keeping it safe. But when it's time, you're going to transmute it into goodness. You got to be flexible while doing this. The willow spirit, flexibility. Phoenix is card number 29, 49, and 48. 29 is an 11, right? 48 is a 12, which is a 3, and 49 is a 13, which is a 4. 3, 4, 11, and 7. Willow spirit flexibility. Yeah, you know, if you're too cutthroat, too stern, too, you know, you got your boundaries, and if you fall on this side, you're out, and you fall on that side, you're in. Like it's too strict. It's too strict. You need flexibility for some reason. You can't be too strict. You can have boundaries, but you need to know and be aware when to use them and when to reinforce them and when to give a little. You know, I keep saying, you should know by now. These are another deck here. Healing with the Angels here. The first one was The Sacred Forest Oracles by Denise Lynn. These are from Doreen Virtue. Okay, what do we need to know here? Happiness, grace, transmutation, and flexibility. All cards about nature on the forest is here. There's a fire and the sky and the forest again, but when it's blooming, it gives me summertime. Guardian angel, you're very well protected. You've had a guardian angel since you were a child. Look at you here. Maybe sad. Something might have been, you might have been lonely as a child. Even though you had a big family, you felt like an insider. You didn't belong. People didn't accept you. You had somebody watching over you since birth, okay? Like you're wearing a hat here. I think if you're concerned about a woman, she's very well protected. If you're a man looking at this, you could be like a cross watcher, they call them, listening to this reading for somebody else. There's the new love coming in. There's little angels shooting arrows, bow and arrow. New love's coming in for you. Is very well protected. It's time you meet your match. Spiritual growth. Listen, music. Music is very healing to most of us. You know, any kind of music that we feel the need to listen to, it's kind of therapeutic. There's the card Miracles again at the bottom here. I'm just going to go with these regular. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, line them up for me, Spirit. Thank you. So you know how to work energies, okay? With the Phoenix here, you're learning to, like when you have a hard-headed person in your environment, very stern and strict, and they go off the handle. Sometimes they just freak out. Well, you've been put in this situation to observe them, their character, their outbursts, when they get calm, if they even calm themselves down, if they even know how to calm themselves down. Because you can have that character and have control over it. So you're learning to transmute energy here with your discernment, clarity of mind, being observant and very good communicator. This could be a Queen of Swords. The Sun. Happiness. You know, happiness is here with the Bluebird spirit. A lot of pinks in that picture with the blue wings and the white unicorn. Happiness. What makes you happy? You're learning to live with what you've got and making do and being happy with, you know, sometimes we don't need much. If you're not responsible for a lot of stuff, heavy load like a big mortgage payment and a truck payment and a trailer payment and a boat payment. You know, you don't own anything. You're just working, paying loans. You don't really own anything, right? So we need to be aware of that. You could be on this for 30, 40 years, not owning something. If you miss 2 payments a year, the capital doesn't go down. So you keep paying on these loans. It's a very tricky situation. Our financial system keeps us stuck and in the loop. Okay, line them up for me, Spirit. Thank you. It's best to pay off a land loan as quickly as possible so you don't lose your land. If you have a boat that's not paid and a trailer and all these little toys that are not paid, you're paying the bank with interest. So you're doubling the payment. You're paying twice for the, if it was 40,000, you're paying 80 with interest. The banks are here for a reason, okay? They're living off us, our hard work. Be careful. Borrowing money and what you're trying to pay off first and how it works. Because you can be all your life trying to pay something off and it never pays off. So you're stuck to something, feeling in lack all the time. Did I split? There's the heartache. Maybe you're going to have to let go of the material world. I don't know where this is going, why I'm even mentioning it, but go listen to some music to soothe you, to get you back into your center. And have grace. You know, transmutation, you need a lot of grace to transmute energy. You don't need to react to people insults or whatever. You don't need to put them in their place. God will. You just need to do you and be happy doing you. If you start correcting everybody in your way, well, that takes energy, and it's heavy energy to deal with. Hence the 3 of Swords. There's pain here in this equation. There's a brand new start coming in for you. You've been working at this a long time. You're tired. You're tired and sad, and you've dealt with the heartache. The heartache is the heart of the matter. There's the Knight of Wands. You've dealt with players playing you. Like banks play us all the time. You know, they don't tell us the truth, but they're making money with our money. And they're not being honest about it. They're making big bucks with our money, our hard-earned cash. Well, this can be personal, playing around with your sexuality or whatever, but take it where it goes. Okay, I don't know what you're going through. There's the Queen of Cups here. She's a very good nurturer. She's an empath. She knows, she can feel you, okay? Wanting to play her or trying to play you. Water sign here. She's holding her tummy. I don't know. Maybe you have children. There's the Knight of Cups, getting all single and independent. And 9 Pentacles, it's not 9 Cups, it's 9 Pentacles. She's the independent, single white female, I call her. Don't have to be white. But she's enjoying this is future tense for you, enjoying the little luxuries, being able to go out in nature, enjoy nature again. There's a lot of growth here. You're getting an opportunity here. You're tired of your surroundings, of the player ways, and there's a big opportunity here for you. The 7 of Cups. Somebody's looking at you like an option. Okay? Well, that might be nice, but I don't want to be an option. I want to be number one. I want to be it. I want to be chosen. And actually, I want to be chosen by the right one, not just anybody. This is having options. This is in the self. In the self. So you might be delusional or fantasizing. Sometimes we smoke a little smoke too much, or we drink a little drink too much, and we get delusional. You know, if we overdo it. Or this is fantasizing. Fantasizing about the freedom you're going to have in the future, whatever it is. You're fantasizing right now. You're looking at your options. What do I want? What do I want to call in? What's best for me? Right now, in this moment. Don't worry about the future. What do you need right now? The Hangman. Things are coming to a halt here. Somebody in your energy or that you're thinking of is at a standstill, feeling tied up somewhere. Can't go anywhere. The High Priestess. Do you know it? The challenge is to really, this is your intuition, okay? It's a challenge for you because you need to feel light and playful. If you're drowning yourself in your sorrows and you're not looking at your sorrows and forgiving, the forgiving needs to be done for you to feel light again, to you to finally accept and let go, okay? This is how you get more downloads and connected to source. But you need to feel light again and happy again. What's the outcome cards? The King of Swords. Making a sound decision using your discernment. Not accepting everything as a good thing. Not everything is a good thing, you know. There's 5 Pentacles, leaving somebody behind. You're going to be stern about it. You say, no, you can't come with me. Not this time. And then it's the Lovers. You're making a choice here. You're making a choice to leave somebody behind. Maybe you're going after a connection that is truly meant for you. What you've been hanging on to, you've been learning lessons with and sharing the load with. Are you actually in love? I don't think so. Well, not if the spread is for you. There's a Temperance, the Earth Angel, being a good alchemist. Like the transmutation, the Phoenix is here. This is doubling up, okay? This is, you know how to temper yourself and to fix energies in a room if you want to. But you're not going to go and give all your energy away on drama. People that don't want to get it, that don't want to understand it, they just want to rah, 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 rah. Okay? You're going to let that soak, you know, until they're ready. They'll come back to you if they need some healing from you. But don't start over. This is the Fool, taking a leap of faith here on something you really, truly want. Judgment, you're making a big sound decision. It's time to blow the horn, sound the trumpet. I decided, like I'm moving, or I'm changing locations, or I'm changing careers, or the flow. We need to shoot our arrows, see what works for us. I hope this helps. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. And we'll see you later. Take care.